today's session. And today we are going to be looking at another number of PowerPoint. And today we are tackling this number. As an educator, the village health team of your village invited you to make a presentation about coronavirus in your village secondary school. Prepare 5 presentation slides using Microsoft PowerPoint to deliver your content about coronavirus to the community. So slide 1 should contain the topic, presenter's name, village name, date, and where the presentation is made. So we can work as we go through the questions. Slide 2 include that, slide 3, slide 4, slide 5, slide 6. Then required to A, develop a presentation using the above slides and save your work as COVID-19 in your folder on the desktop. So at this point, we can create a folder. So my folder, I'm calling it my names. I open my folder. So in this folder, we create a PowerPoint presentation. So I right click, I go to new, I choose Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. I give it a name. I open it. Once it has opened, it tells me click to add the first slide. So I do that. So in here, we are told in slide 1, when you look here, that it should contain the topic, presenter name, village name, and date when it has been created. So the title, I can say the title is COVID-19. And then below, they need the presenter's name, village name, date. So here I can have my names, village, that is my village. Then date and time, we can go to insert. We choose date and time from there. So I can say date, say today. Can even say, no, we don't need to update automatically. We click OK. There we go. Slide 1 fully created. Slide 2 include a title and content bulleted showing a description of how the virus is spread. So it means that we are going to create slide 2. So B says use vertical chevron list smart art to present the information in slide 3, which contains symptoms. Okay. So, but on slide 2, they need the description of how the virus is spread. So we create a new slide. We can right click, choose a new slide. We click here, press enter, or go home, choose new slide. So at this point, we are looking at how coronavirus is spread. So here we can have our points bulleted. We can have them numbered like that. So we can have through respiratory droplets. We can also have airborne transmission. Airborne transmission. It can also be through direct contact. We can also say respiratory secretions. Then I think those are enough. Next slide, create another slide. We are told to put symptoms of a person with COVID-19. Symptoms of a person with coronavirus. So it is also better uh, if you can use some word art and all that, but we can format that later. So in this slide 3, a subheading, symptoms of a person with coronavirus may experience. So here, under required, they are telling us to use Chevron list smart art to present the information in slide 3, which contains symptoms of a person with coronavirus. So we need a smart art. So here, we choose smart art from that point, and then from here, click on list, and you keep hovering as you read and look for chevron. So here we go, vertical chevron list selected, click OK, and then from here we can have our points bulleted. We have fever. We can talk about cough. Here we can have more like fatigue. Then we can have headache. More to that, you can talk about sore throat. Someone can have maybe body aches. Okay, so something like that. I can say common symptoms. Then these ones can be respiratory symptoms. Then these ones can be maybe less common symptoms. Something like that. We have listed them. Let's proceed. They are telling us to slide 3 that we are done. Then slide 4, use most hit countries with COVID-19 as a subtitle and insert a table to represent the data. The table should contain a record of at least 5 countries. Suggested column headings: serial number, country, number of infected people, death cases. So we can have slide 4, and slide 4 we use most hit countries, most hit countries with COVID-19. So at this point we want a table. So like the way we inserted a smart art, here is a table. We click on table, and we are told to put at least uh, 4 columns. One is for serial number, country, infected people, case cases. Then rows we can have 6. 5 for countries, then 1 for the titles. Okay, so there we can have SN. We have country. We can have number infected people. Then we have death cases. Okay, so this one can even be automated. You can go home and put the numbers. So country, we can have maybe United States. We put a think here we don't need auto numbering. I can choose none, so that we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So United States, we can have India, I can have Brazil, someone can talk about France, they can talk about Turkey. Let's estimate number of infected people. I can say these ones were 34 million, something like that. India, we can say maybe there were 28 million. And Brazil, say there were 16 million. France, about maybe 5 million, something like that. Turkey, this can be like 2 million. Okay. Then death cases, you can say these were okay. For India, say 5, 5, 7, 4, 3, 5. Brazil, you can say maybe 4, 6, 9, 7, 8, 4. How about France? Is this one. Okay, that is our table. We continue with the question. They are telling us that slide 5, insert a subtitle, ways of preventing spread of COVID-19. So we can have slide, and here we are looking at ways of preventing spread of COVID-19. Okay, how do we handle this now? They are saying insert, okay, add images representing means of presenting the spread of virus. These images are included in the support files. Okay, so here, these are our support files, and the images are there. So I can see that corona, I can see that, I can see that, I can see that. Okay, so let's insert an image. We can use this pictures. So I go to desktop, support files. You can see there is this prevention. I can put it somewhere there. Maybe they want another one. Can go to insert pictures, this device. Okay, I can maybe pick that. Can reduce it, put it somewhere there. I think those two can be enough for now. Those two for now can be enough. Okay. More to that, they are saying slide 6, add the title, question and answer. So I can have slide 6, question and answer. So with question and answer, what do they want us to do? That insert Moon University logo on the left of the slide. So here, I can have this information like that, so that I use that. I go to insert picture, this device, this is the logo. You can have it there, can expand it somehow. Insert Moon University logo on the left of the slide. Add address, postal address, mobile number, email after the logo. So after the logo, so at this point, I can insert, okay, I can go to draw at this point. I can say PO box, say 967, Badala, enter, can have my telephone number, can have my email. Okay, so what's the next on the question? So the next on the question, we are told insert money, or this was in the middle of the slide, so around there. This can also be below. We can reduce somehow. Okay. We can expand font size a bit. Center. This one we can also bold. Center. This one we can also have our work bolded a bit. You can even change font color. Say I'm using that. This can have it bolded. You can even change to a different font color. This I can have it bolded. Okay. Can bold. This we can even use the word art. So let's go to insert, word art, pick any. Can have this as COVID-19 in a word art. That can be better for our introductory slide. Okay, we can have it increased in size, something like that. Okay, so next on our question, they are telling us to slide 6 is done. Then here, apply retrospect theme, apply shrink and turn as animation to the text, and add slide numbers. So with this, let's get the theme. We can go to design, and from here we look for retrospect. So you keep hovering there. That is effect, gallery, integral, iron. Here it is. I apply that retrospect. So this one is applied to every slide. Okay. So such slides which are not aligning well, we can work on them like that. This one is okay. Oh, this one is okay. This one is also okay. This one is okay. Maybe this we can put them to center. Yes, something like that. Okay, so after putting that, we need apply shrink and turn animation to text and slide numbers. Shrink and turn to text. So this we can use a slide master to apply it to all. So we can go to view slide master, scroll up, pick the parent slide, click the headings, go to animations. So here we look for shrink and turn, that is grow and turn, that is grow stroke shrink. Scroll down, shrink and turn is there. Okay, then we select this also, it is text. Scroll, look for shrink and turn. It's there. Save changes. What else can we do while still in the slide master? Let your slides have a fly in transition effect from top left corner. So this, we can go to transitions. We look for fly. So here we go. Fly is here. So we can pick that, fly through. And then here, effect options, fly in. Pick that, save changes. Note that insert current date and your student number as your footer. So current date, we need to go to insert, date and time. So here we can pick date, update automatically, it's okay. And then we are also tasked to put student number in the footer. So footer, we can put our personal number, say 547. They also want slide numbers, like that. Apply to all. So here is my date and time, personal number, that. I think that is it for the slide master. So click slide master, close master. Here the details are there. Once we are done with that, insert speaker notes. Uganda COVID-19 team did a fantastic job of restraining COVID-19 as a speaker notes on slide 4. So go to slide 4. Here, click to add notes at this point. Click there, put the speaker note. Next, they are telling us to insert on slide 1 a logo of Moon University at left bottom part. Slide 1, insert pictures, this device, Moon University logo. Here, insert on slide 1, Moon University, bottom left part of the slide, COVID-19 to the right. So we can bring the other COVID-19, this to the right. So they want this around there, something like that, something like that. Then next, make all subtitle headings font size 50, Arial narrow, font color dark red, bold the text and add text shadow. We can do this in slide master again. We go to view slide master, scroll up, pick the parent slide, select that, go home. We want Arial narrow. Arial narrow is there. Font size 50, we can type 50, press enter. Dark red is there. Dark red, can have them bolded. We can add a shadow. Isn't it? Font 50, Arial narrow, dark red, bold, shadow. I think that is it for most of our headings. Can expand them a bit. Save changes, slide master, close slide master. So when you look at our headings, this is font size 50, bolded, shadow, Arial, narrow, dark red. So here our headings. Oh, this did not turn. Okay, we can have it corrected here, dark red. This is also the same. So this marks the end of our slide. If you are going to print, make sure that the work is on at least printed as a handout on one page. So you can go file, print, and then from here where you see full page slides, click the down arrow, choose, let's say 6 horizontal or 6 vertical. So if I choose 6 vertical, here are my slides, like this. So my printer is black, it's black and white, but if I have a colored printer, they will come out as the way they are colored. So that is it. You must put your work in handouts and then you print. In scenarios where you are asked a header, remember here we have put a footer. If you are asked a header of your name, still go to insert, header and footer. Then headers are not put on slides, but you go under notes and handouts here. Then header, you can put your names in the header. So the header appears on top of your handout. So apply to all. Now you can see we don't see a header here, but when you click File, Print, the header appears on top of your slides when you are printing a handout. That is it for our number. Continue to subscribe to the channel for more updates as you get more content. God bless.